Okay, what's good, everyone? So I'm back. So what I want to discuss also is discussing sickness. Okay. Now, I was on Twitter. I really don't be on Twitter like that, but I'm gonna have to, because it's a lot of interesting. It's a lot of interesting, yet out of their asshole remarks and statements that people, especially out there on Twitter, a lot of niggas don't even read. Better yet, a lot of niggas can't read. Okay, that's not putting anyone down. That's just stating facts. Cause I can guarantee you that if you put some information in front of a typical nigga, they're gonna look at it and just it's just going to be so fucking overwhelming for them. They're not going to be able to comprehend it, but they can comprehend some bullshit. So here we are with K Michelle. All right, K Michelle is coming under some fire from a lot of simps and femtards because of her statement correlating to R. Kelly. Now, mind you, R. Kelly is still, R. Kelly is still locked up. You know, that's one of those things that is sad and yet embarrassing to me. Is a lot of black Americans are very, very contradicting in a lot of shit. So, check this out. You notice how everyone is saying, "Oh, R. Kelly, he's this, he's that, he's a pedophile," because he was having sex with young teenage girls, so he's a pedophile. And here comes K Michelle. K Michelle was just like, he's dealing with a sickness. All right. So of course, like anything else, you have a herd of females. You have a herd of females that are coming in, and they're just crashing K Michelle, talking about, oh, she needs to, we need to cancel K Michelle, and because she's trying to justify R. Kelly's actions, in which, no, she didn't. And I'm gonna tell you why. K Michelle is not justifying R. Kelly's actions. But we have to be honest. What he did was not right, and I totally agree. But what his sister did to him when he was young was not right either. But if you notice, these black females don't have anything to say about that. They're just solely focusing on his actions in the now. And I thought about it. I was like, how is it that we can sit up here and we can castrate R. Kelly instead of saying, you know what, he needs to go to rehab? Because that's a sickness, that's a sickness. No different than, no different than someone wanting to, making the choice to be involved with the same sex. Again, I'm just upfront. I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm just honest about, I'm honest about what I'm saying. And do I feel like that is a sickness? Yeah, because it's not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal at all. It's not. I mean, what I couldn't understand about this shit is, and to me, it's like, it's a walking contradiction, because I recall Bishop Eddie Long fucking around with some teenage boys and still in the church. Now, what makes it even more obvious is how Negroes still went and attended this man's services. Still went right back to his church. Males and females. Black. Males and females. And then yet, fast forward, to when R. Kelly was being charged and he was being thrown in jail, everyone's talking about, oh, he a pedophile. No one was talking about the man's mental state. No one was concerned about the simple fact that he was, his sister is a pedophile. Because you can't call R. Kelly a pedophile and then ignore what his sister did to him and his brother at a young age. This is why I have the hashtag that I have. This is why I don't take black females seriously. Because you want to hold one individual accountable, but you don't want to hold your own sisters accountable. You don't want to hold the black female accountable at all. And I, and I sat back and I thought about it, I was like, you can't talk about one and ignore the other. You can't do that. That's a walking contradiction. You will get called out every single time. So I don't feel that what K. Michelle said was wrong. I mean, R. Kelly, he does need rehabilitation, and just throwing him in, jail, it does what? What does it do? It's not rehabilitating him. I mean, that's not helping. It's almost like disciplining a child. You beat that child, and you beat that child, and you beat that child, but you don't explain to the child why you're beating him. You don't try and rehabilitate or do anything to help that child. And this is the thing that I really get disgusted about when it comes to black females, because when you start pointing out shit that their own sisters are doing, they don't have anything to say. They just look the other way or they get quiet. My thing is, keep that same fucking energy now. If you can be quiet when you hear about R. Kelly's sister, she's an obvious pedophile because she was fucking with both of her brothers. That is incest, motherfucker. That's a mental thing right there. That's a mental thing. And any black female that jumps out here and wants to say, oh, you're trying to justify what R. Kelly did. I'm like, you're trying to justify what his sister did. A black female did to him. So we're at a deadlock. Now what you gonna say? You can't say, well, it was R. Kelly's fault. You can't say that shit. This fool wasn't even rehabilitated, and now everyone wants to jump out here and say, well, we need to cancel K. Michelle. No, y'all need to cancel your goddamn self. Cancel your Instagram accounts, your fucking Twitter. Cancel all that shit. Because I see some of y'all black females, and look here, I'm just going to be honest with it. Y'all might not like how I said, but you're going to catch this message. You can't get out here on social media and just be exposing yourself and then have the audacity to run back, look us in the face, and demand that we respect you. No, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen. No, we not gonna sit up here and wife you. Hell no. Every nigga on the face of this planet in other countries probably know what the crack of your ass look like and know what your pussy look like. Guess what? You know what that is? That's a sickness. That's a sickness. So before we jump out here running our mouth talking about, oh, we need to cancel K. Michelle, and I don't like what K. Michelle said. It's like, hell, it's a lot of shit I don't like y'all black females saying. There's a lot of shit I don't like y'all black females doing. But one thing that I don't see y'all black females doing, I don't see you all checking your own sisters on this shit. I don't. Y'all co-sign. Y'all go right along with the fuck shit and then have the audacity to expect the man to take care of you and treat you a certain way. It's like, why in the hell am I going to respect you and take care of you and treat you as though you are of high value, and you don't even value your fucking self. That's where the fucking joke comes in. That's your fucking message for today. Stop talking about canceling K. Michelle and based off of what she said. What K. Michelle said, there's not a damn thing wrong with it. But I tell you one thing that is wrong is every last one of you black females that are or either on Instagram, fans only, posting up all these damn pictures of your damn pussy print, the crack of your ass. No. Because when one of these niggas happen to approach you out in the street talking about fuck something, don't be offended. Like, why the fuck you being offended when you was showing the world exactly who you are? It's like, my nigga, stop that shit. Y'all be killing me with these walking contradictions, man. And I'm just gonna be 100% with y'all. I'm gonna talk about your ass. I'm gonna talk about you. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, but there's one thing that still remains true. Truth don't care how it's coming out. It doesn't. So before you jump out here talking about cancel K. Michelle and her opinion about R. Kelly, I was like, because honestly, R. Kelly is one of the greatest R&B singers. He is. I mean, if there's if there's anyone else, let me know. Let me know. Don't talk about John Legend. John Legend hasn't even been in the game long enough, which is another reason why I found it quite amusing. He gonna talk about R. Kelly, but I'm just like, bro, you not even in a fucking position of talking about anybody. You don't even have, bro. You ain't got enough history going on, player. Pretty soon you'll be a thing of the past too. Talk with y'all later.